ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Today we hit record-breaking heat, but the sweltering temperatures aren't over just yet. San Diegans enjoying the cool and the calm tonight before temperatures creep back up tomorrow. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our meteorologist Angelica Campos joins us now with a look at the places that set records on this last day of summer. Angelica.
Steve, triple digits in many cities, including Santee, Escondido, Valley, Center, Poway, and Encinitas, almost 90 degrees today. We tied records today in Vista and Ramona, but in Alpine, we actually broke the record of 97 from 2009 with 98 degrees. As we head into tomorrow, it'll be another hot day in the county. St. Ana winds are also going to keep elevated fire danger. This heat advisory will be ending tomorrow evening. Temperatures could even reach over 100 degrees in some of the areas here highlighted by the heat advisory. We'll keep an eye on the heat, the dry conditions, and also the next round of possible thunderstorms.
Angelica, thank you. As we mentioned, tomorrow marks the official start of fall, but with those high temperatures and dry conditions, firefighters are not letting their guard down right now. Just today, there was another brush fire off the 805. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Azevedo spoke to CAL FIRE officials to learn how they stay ready during this heat wave.
Fire officials say the change in seasons can make us all a bit complacent, thinking the worst of fire danger is past us. But they say we are still in the peak of fire season. On the last official day of summer, an unsettling reminder that it is still peak fire season in San Diego County.
We're still very dry in terms of fuel moistures, and the potential for large-scale fires is still there.
Tuesday, part of the county saw record-breaking above-average temperatures. Crews able to quickly knock down a brush fire near the 805 and Nobel Drive. The flames contained to about a half acre.
Be aware that we are in peak fire season, and we're entering in this county, the time frame where we're the driest and we're starting to get some winds.
Monday, a fire in City Heights burned in a canyon dangerously close to homes. Crews able to put it out before it destroyed any property. CAL FIRE officials say they are fully staffed with all engines up at the Caldor and Dixie fires now back home, reminding people that most fires are human-caused, even if they're accidental, asking for the community's help to not do anything that could spark a fire.
And this time's no different. We are hotter and we're going to be drier, but we're prepared as always.
Now, it goes without saying, but CAL FIRE says the best thing you can do is be prepared and have a plan before a fire happens. Also recommending signing up for those reverse 911 calls just in case. From CAL FIRE headquarters, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
And our hot weather has San Diegans looking for ways to try and cool down, but families hoping to take a dip in one of the city's 13 public pools, they're out of luck. Across San Diego, there are hardly any weekend pool hours where kids can swim. In September of 2019, all but one of the city's public pools had weekend recreational swim hours, but now there are just 3 in Claremont, La Jolla, and San Ysidro. Each pool is open for 2.5 to 5 hours total each weekend.
It's an unfortunate scenario that depending on where your child lives, then that will determine if they have access to a pool, if they have access to sports.
Many of the city's public pools extended their weekend hours after Labor Day. A spokesperson for the city told our media partner KPBS that the hours were scaled back because the city is short-staffed right now. And starting next year, City of San Diego residents will see their water bills go up. Today, the City Council did approve a series of sewer rate hikes between 3% and 5% each of the next 4 years. The vote passed unanimously. Council members said that the rate hike was needed to pay for maintenance and the new pure water system.
I refuse to let our water and wastewater systems get to the point where my residents, my constituents, and everyone in the city of San Diego and their children have to potentially tread through raw sewage. That is just simply unacceptable.
Because of a change to the different fees, single-family homeowners will see their rates go up most.
A new federal program called House America is working to help with the homeless crisis, both in the country and here in San Diego. Mayor Todd Gloria plans to use assistance from this program to house more than 2,000 people by the end of next year.
These vouchers are evergreen. And so that means that we can take the 480 emergency housing vouchers and the 100 rapid rehousing vouchers and immediately help 580 families.
Gloria says homelessness is the most pressing issue in San Diego, and he believes the city needs to be smarter with the money it spends to get better results. And now to breaking news. Right now, police are investigating a deadly shooting. This happened this evening at Meadowbrook Avenue in the Skyline area. San Diego PD says they found one person dead when they arrived. Another person showed up at the hospital, but officers are not sure if they're connected to this incident. We'll let you know. San Diego police are searching for the person responsible for shooting a woman. Police say they found the woman on Copeland Avenue near Orange in City Heights. She was rushed to the hospital. Her condition is unknown so far, and no suspect has been arrested. Community members from Mission Beach are trying to cut down on violent incidents happening in the area. ABC 10 News reporter Ryan Hill walks us through what those who live and work there hope to accomplish.
Mission Beach. It's a place for fun in the sun for plenty of families.
We brought our daughter, my grandson. They're coming here to the pool. We have a yearly pass.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel safe.
But in recent weeks, it's a spot for shootings to happen. As we reported, there were 3 of them during the summer months and an alleged hate-motivated attack on the beach during the night.
You know what? It's been kind of like scary, but that's not going to stop us.
The Mission Beach Precise Planning Board met tonight to discuss and get answers on how to prevent this kind of violence coming into this beach town. There was some discussion of how the street vendors in the area could be contributing to the problem for some people on this virtual meeting.
I think you can attribute some of that to the vendors, but some of it was just there was just a shift in general that I saw taking place before the summertime, and then the vendors came in hot and heavy and just added to it.
General manager of Belmont Park says that they've been working with law enforcement patrolling the parking lot, adding more security cameras in the area and other improvements to help reduce violence on their part.
We saw this shift back in the pandemic, so much so that I started hiring up my security team. I brought EMTs onto my staff. We worked with the community to create a secure Mission Beach initiative.
The board is in favor of what Belmont is trying to do on its own to cut down on violence in the area. A potential solution being brought to the table to cut down on violence: paid parking lots for the Belmont Park area.
It's another one of those common sense type of solutions that we can work on, that the city's going to make money. And we're going to keep, we're going to set some filters in place.
As community members look for answers, those who come to Mission Beach for the surf and sand, not for shootings and sirens, are glad something is being worked out.
There should always be, concern for everyone's safety, and it's never a question.
Yeah, it makes me feel better that they're going to do more changes, more improvement. I mean, that's going to be awesome.
Ryan Hill, ABC 10 News.
The planning board is working on sending a proposal regarding street vendors to City Council. And some of the board members expressed interest in looking at the options of paid parking areas near the Belmont Park area and looking at that possibility more closely.
An Army veteran who worked as a cargo airline pilot is in custody and now being charged with kidnapping and sexually assaulting 3 women in Orange County. 51-year-old Robert Daniel Yukas is also tied to crimes here in San Diego County. Authorities say that since last year, he violently assaulted 3 women from a walking trail, then choked and dragged them into nearby bushes. A recent DNA test taken here in San Diego linked him to the assaults.
The 3 victims were doing simple things, enjoying life in the city of Aliso Viejo, skateboarding, running, and walking on a trail. What happened to these women will change their lives forever.
San Diego police have not shared any details on why Yukas was arrested here. They do say that they have turned the case over to the district attorney.
And we're getting a look at the alarming number of drug overdose deaths in San Diego County. The main culprit is fentanyl. Today, the county announced the number of overdose deaths from fentanyl has risen from 33 to 462 over the last 5 years. Fentanyl is very cheap to make, and it's often laced into illegal prescription pills or sold in powder form. And the deadly drug doesn't have to travel far to hit the streets of San Diego.
The U.S.-Mexico border is a primary gateway for synthetic fentanyl, often disguised as other drugs.
There is some good news. Experts say the research shows the majority of people will get help if it's available to them and intervention is offered early. Tense moments today when a group of deported Haitian migrants tried to get back onto the plane. This was at the airport in Port-au-Prince. Security forces prevented them from boarding. And while hundreds of people have been flown back from Texas to Haiti, the AP is reporting that thousands of others have been released into the United States. Sources tell the AP the released migrants are being told to report back in 60 days to speed up the processing time. And tomorrow, a local Haitian pastor is headed to Texas to do what he can to help.